Normal voice? Yeah. Can you hear me back there? Clearly? Yes. Beautiful. So we'll use this. Welcome to the open classroom. I'm sorry about last night, but it looked like that was going to be impossible to get people here, including our speakers. But we're doing it tonight, and I'm thrilled that you are still able to join us. Unfortunately, believe it or not, the long-run forecast says massive snowstorm next Wednesday again. So we'll see what happens. Stay tuned to the website and see what we'll do. We are going to have fun tonight. Unfortunately, one of our two speakers who we hope to have here actually has to teach another class tonight. He was free last night, Osborne Jackson, who's a brand new faculty member in our economics department and doing extraordinarily interesting things on inner city labor markets, immigration, and so forth. So I'm actually filling in for him, and I'll be the second speaker after Bob Triest. But before we begin, I think John has kind of a special treat for us, and let's take a look at the screens.
Okay. First of all, I wanted to point out that finally this week, we put in a request for a backup room for Thursday nights for the rest of the semester, which hopefully means there won't be any more snowstorms on Wednesdays, right? So we wanted to show you this neat video. Oops. Some of you may have seen it if you were here 2 or 3 semesters ago.
Are you two certified public accountants? What's your marketing consultant? What's chief financial officer? Who's the programmer?
Come on, baby.
But you must speak Java, Michael White. That's it for today. That's it.
So, as you could tell, tonight we're going to be talking about the workplace. Just to bring you up to date, particularly for those of you who have not been at the open classroom this semester yet, we began Demography is Destiny by looking at the family. And Kathy Eden and Ken Johnson from UNH gave us a phenomenal tour of the family. We went on and we looked at what's going on in community, and now this week and next week we're going to be looking at demography in the workplace, a critical issue. We're very, very fortunate to have a dear friend of mine with us, Bob Triest, one of the senior economists at the Boston Federal Reserve Bank, who has followed all kinds of labor market trends, looking at changes in the racial and ethnic composition of the workforce, particularly here in New England, but also nationally, looking at immigration and so forth. And after Bob's introduction to that subject, I've put together a PowerPoint for you, which is going to take a look at where's the economy today, particularly in terms of the workforce, but also what are the projections we have for the workforce over the next 8 years, or 7 or 8 years, going back, I think, through 2018, and asking some real critical questions about how will the demography of the economy change what we see in terms of the labor market and the workforce. So we'll first start with Bob, we'll then go to me, we'll take our customary 5-minute break or so, and we'll come back for questions and answers from you for the rest of the class today. Bob Triest.